Howdy friends. Today we're going to be pushing some Kentmere 400 to 1600. The YouTube film community is absolutely no stranger to pushing Kentmere, but I wanted to add my own perspective to the mix. Most notably, Sir Grainy of the Days pushed Kentmere 3 stops, with really terrific results. Unfortunately for me, at the time that I shot the Kentmere, all 3 of my medium format cameras were dysfunctional and either in the shop for repairs or collecting dust on my shelf. This gave me no other choice but to shoot it in 35. As a result, I was only planning on pushing it 2 stops to 1600 so that I could minimize the grain level. In my HP5 at night video, I talked about how I might have preferred something with a little bit less contrast for night work, and I mentioned Kentmere as an option. Of course, pushing the film will add a little bit more contrast, but let's see how it does.
Hello, my beautiful friends. We're going to be shooting some Kentmere 400 at 1600. Hopefully it results in me standing around a little bit less. But let's do it. Gotta take a picture of something to start. Might as well be this. I can't be in the picture. Going through the drive-thru. Off-roading a little bit here. It's pretty much a cliff. In 3, 2.
Okay, this photo isn't incredible by any means, but I think this is a great example to visualize the contrast between shadows and highlights. This is just about the exact amount of contrast that I hope to get out of a black and white film. I really like the amount of shadows that we hold on to, and they hold quite a bit of detail and create really authentic textures. While the highlights aren't too overly intense, they add to the drama of the scene, and in my opinion, they create a sense of wonder that I really enjoy.
Just trying to put in the shutter cable, and I accidentally took the picture. So, moving on. Low-key though, I think I like this one from this angle too, so we'll see what happens. Very nice, very nice. Here we go, we're off-roading. We're not off-roading because that's not actually attached to the wall. Peak athleticism. Watch out. I don't know. Is it interesting enough? I got a lot of pictures to take. I'm gonna go for a little slower than what both of the meters are telling me. So hopefully we garner interest by having a potentially overexposed subject and detail in the shadows that we maybe wouldn't normally get. Here we go. I feel really good about this one. I love this frame. This looks awesome.
Oh baby. I love this photo quite a lot. Again, I believe the contrast here is superb. The shadow detail is in what I believe to be the perfect amount for a night scene. and the highlights being near blown out, but not quite so much, is such an eerie liminal feeling. The framing, I would have to say, also adds to the liminal nature, as the perspective of the camera makes it feel like we as the viewer are surrounded by pure darkness. But this photo actually inspired me to start compiling black and white photos for my Liminal Night project, and I'm really excited to see how it develops.
I'm gonna do this one for 1 second. 1 second sounds good. Let me just put this on before cocking the shutter. Here we go. We got 8 pictures left. Let's see, one of them can be good. We gotta use this one. I would really love it if that car turned off its lights. That one actually might be okay. There's no lights on this time. Oh wait, no, there is. Again, there's just no way to really like photo it without a million reflections. Oh, hey there. It's dark as I don't know about that one. I am super sweaty. This framing is either gonna feel really nice or really bad. They have the same tripod as me. It's kind of funny.
And I didn't want to just end it with those, so I brought the Kentmere with me to a drift event and a hike in Cloudland Canyon. I debuted a new camera at the Drift event, and I want to thank the boys over at Wings Camera for immediately convincing me to join the official Children's Receipt Printing Toy Camera Club. This thing is absolutely hilarious, and I did my best to scan 2 of the photos that I took with kind of goofy results. But once I've got this bad boy honed in, I'm sure we'll be seeing more of it. At the time of the hike, we were in a pretty severe drought, and we were incredibly shocked actually when we got to the destination and the waterfalls, which are usually flowing, were completely gone. And that was all she wrote for the Kentmere. I think I'm really happy with the results. One thing that stood out to me though was the grain. I'll of course shot this up to it being 35mm and being pushed 2 stops of course, but something that was really interesting to me is the difference in grain between my home flatbed scans and the Noritsu lab scans. In my incredibly picky opinion, I want to say that the lab scans are a little grainier. I want to say it's because it's potentially a sharper scan in general, or they did some very minor sharpening before sending these out. Other than that, I loved the Kentmere at 1600. With the price point and the flexibility, I'd say it's more or less a home run. I'd be really interested to see what could happen if I had a functioning medium format camera.